I don't know if it, okay, there. Hey guys, we're back again to do another video. Our last one got cut off, so we didn't get to say bye, which is a good thing because we're not done yet. So, what we're going to talk about next was, well, first we wanted to give a really big thank you to one of our viewers who was so nice and so sweet and so generous to send us some books for our giveaway. Let me put this right here so okay. For our giveaways that we're going to be doing, because we're going to be having some giveaways coming up because we are starting to get more subscribers, and even on Facebook, you know, we're starting to get more people liking us and checking us out. So we do want to give like a big thank you to, you know, everybody that has been, you know, sticking with us and keeping up with us and liking our videos and subscribing. So for a thank you, we're going to be doing a couple giveaways. One of them is going to be, well, okay, first I guess I'll show the books. So, she had actually sent us like 6 books. And some of them are really cool. Like this is like one that we're going to be putting in our first giveaway. Okay, I thought we were going to have a customer. This is the one that we're going to be putting with our first giveaway because our first giveaway is going to be like...
It's going to be exciting.
It's going to be freaking cool. It's going to be really cool, and this book goes perfect with what we're giving, like what we're going to give away.
We're not telling you yet because it's still being made, and it'll be ready soon. But once it's made, you guys are going to go crazy over it.
Yeah, you're going to.
That book's going with it. If this book is ready, you're seeing the book, but wait till you see this.
Yeah.
And then after this is going to be a giveaway, but of course it's going to one person. However, everyone else who doesn't get one, you guys will have a chance to order it.
Yep, exactly. So, you know, even if you guys don't win the giveaway, you know, don't feel so sad because we're going to actually be selling these. Like, this is going to be like a thing that we do. And it's actually taking something, you know, what I'm good at and what Marianne's good at, or Red Witch is good at. Like, it's taking both of our things and putting it into one package. So it's like us in a package. Come on now, who wouldn't, you know? Who wouldn't want to win it?
We're a lot of fun.
We're a lot of fun.
We are so much fun.
And, yeah, so, I mean, she sent, like, some really great books, and we're going to be, like, these are all going to be parts of certain giveaways, and probably with each book, we'll probably put something that goes with that book, so kind of like you're going to get, like, a little package deal of, you know, like, what that book is, you know, what, yeah, representing. You'll get, like, another thing representing the same stuff, kind of something that goes together. So she sent us some really cool
and these
stuff.
are really loved books.
Yeah,
like,
they're loved.
Know, these books were truly used and loved.
Yeah, like so, this one has all these like little sticky notes, little tags in here.
So we're leaving them on there because I'm sure whoever gets this is meant to get this, and you're going to appreciate these little notes. Yeah,
exactly. So Nicola, you were so sweet to send us, you know, to send us these books. Like, I'm not going to show all of them because, you know, they're going to be shown in a giveaway. And, but, yeah, just know that the books that are going to be going into our giveaways, they were all donated from Nicola. So thank you so much for sending us these books. We really appreciate it. And they're really cool. So that was one thing that we're going to, oh, and then we're going to talk about our loose incense.
You'll love this incense. This is our store incense. This is all-purpose blessing incense. Everyone who walks in our store is always asking, what are you guys burning? What is that smell? It's awesome. And this is it. It's our own special blend that we've made. And this is what we bless our store with every single morning. This is our habit.
Yeah.
So we are now giving out samples.
It's our ritual, really. Our ritual in the morning is to burn this. And so if you guys have ordered from us, like in the last, you know, like last couple weeks or anything like that, we actually just started, you know, giving out free samples and packages. So with, you know, if you guys place any orders, just know that you're going to be getting a package, a little package of our loose incense, so that you could try it out yourself, because, you know, you guys are shopping with us. We want you guys to kind of feel like that, you know, like, we want you to feel like you came here. So if you want to know what our shop smells like, and if you want to get the full effect, just burn this.
Yes.
Just burn this, and you're gonna feel.
You feel like you walked in the store.
Yeah, you're gonna feel like you walked in the store, and you know, this incense can be used for anything. Like Mary Ann said, it's an all-purpose blessings incense blend. So you know, this is everything. We put, you know, we put herbs in here for, like, so you can get like clearer messages from your spirit guides. We put like, we put love in here, we put happiness, yes. We put divination, yeah. We put blessings, we put cleansing, we even add in anti-theft.
Anti-theft. Wherever you are, blessing.
Your business, yes. Your homes. You can use use this for whatever. You could even use this for if you're, you know, if you're trying to, you know, do a spell to sweeten up your marriage. You can use this too, because you want those blessings, and you anti-theft. You don't want nobody to steal your relationship from you. So anything that you want protected and blessed, you could burn this. So you know, and we put a lot of intention into it. So we are going to be selling like bigger batches of this. This is just our samples of what we're going to be giving out for free. So with any orders that you guys place with Red Witch or I, like, they're going to come with a free little pack of incense. And so, but we are going to be doing like bags like this big, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, like this big, you know, for anybody that wants to order our loose incense. I don't know, as far as price goes, like,
the other ones are $4 bag.
$4 for the bag. Okay, so yeah, like like $4 or $5. You know, I'll put our price information down below. You guys will be able to see what our prices are for each. You know, depending on weight and stuff like that. What you'll be paying for our loose incense. So, you know, you guys will see the price information down below. If you guys are interested, let us know. You know, Facebook message, or you could also comment on YouTube. It takes a little bit longer for us to get it. We don't see it as fast as what we see our messages on Facebook. We see them like we're alerted. So it's better that you message us on Facebook. And oh, this one right here, this is going to be another one that we are coming out with. This one is called Do Me Baby. Do Me Baby,
awesome.
Loose Incense. And this right here is like aphrodisiac in a bag.
Yeah, I mean, Do Me Baby is point to the point.
It's, yeah, it's
Do Me
like,
Baby.
yeah.
I mean, you better make sure if you're lighting this up, you got no kids around, no interruptions, shut the phones off, every phone.
Yep.
Get that room ready and make sure those clothes are able to get off real fast. This is Do Me Baby.
You go burn a hole in your mattress, your floor, wherever the hell it is that you're at, if you make it there, because this stuff is like, it's the bomb. So, you know, we'll probably even give samples like this. You know, if you guys place an order with me, let me know if you guys want to try the Do Me Baby, or, you know, the all-purpose blessings incense. So either way, the sample, this will be the sample size right here. It's about 1 gram, I believe. So this will be the sample right here. And then, you know, for if you guys want like bigger amounts, we'll probably be sending them in a bag like this. And like I said, I'll put the price information down below. And let's see. Oh, and then I wanted to share this. I had taken the boys for a walk earlier, and I actually came across this. Was laying right on the sidewalk in front of my house, and I looked down. I don't even know why I looked down, but I looked down and I saw this like right there. And for me, it was just, I don't know, it was like
perfect.
It was perfect. It was like,
oh, girl.
Yeah, it was a gift. It was a gift from, you know, from the goddess, from Mother Earth, from, you know, the universe. It was a gift to me, and it made me feel really good because, you know, I could use it, you know, kind of thing, like
definitely
with what was not like use it physically, but it kind of brought me back to like my happy place. You know, at that moment.
That's got to do with Earth and the elements that we love. That's the perfect place to be.
Yeah.
I mean, our shop is definitely full of our elements.
Mhm. Yeah, like literally when we get here, it's like
this. We never want to leave our shop. In fact, we want to move into our shop.
Time flies. Yeah, Gila was talking about it yesterday. He's like, we could live here. You know, like,
I mean, we come here and it's already time to go. We don't even realize the time. We never close on time because we don't realize it's time to close.
We never do close on time.
And then sometimes we'll stay here, you know, an hour extra just because we're working on projects and don't want to leave. So yeah, it's awesome. It's really awesome. And
I think that little boy's a witch.
Yeah, he keeps.
There's this little boy that walked past, and he came in here one day, but he's so shy he didn't want to talk to us. And you know, he came in here and he looked around, and just right now he walked past the store, and he was like looking in the window at everything. Like he's just, I don't know, like you could tell. He like walks fast, but once he gets to our window, he slows down and he walks really slow. And then he walks back again really slow. Like you could just tell that he's so drawn to this place.
It's awesome, the people that come in here, because they belong here. And we can tell right away who's a witch and who isn't. And then the people,
we can tell before they can tell.
Yeah, the people who aren't, they're here in spirit because they need something in spirit from us. And then we always send them off really fulfilled, which is such a blessing that we feel good about, that we made someone else really feel fulfilled and good.
You know, I haven't seen, like I had told Red Witch the other day that I hadn't seen as much spirit activity that has happened here in the store. I have never seen that. Like we'll have things that like fall over, or things that like the jar. I don't even know if I can still post the video. I gotta see if we still have it on our camera, like our
video camera,
yeah, like our video camera, our security camera, because there was actually a jar that was like thrown off of our herb garden shelf.
Literally
it
didn't
thrown.
Just slide off. It
didn't.
Thrown
Yeah, it
twice.
didn't drop. It was thrown twice, and I was here when it happened, and it scared the shit out of me. But I don't know. She came here right away as soon as I told her, because she was excited.
I love that.
I was fucking scared. I'm like, I don't want to see that shit.
That stuff.
You know, like I love animals, and I'm not afraid of any animal. I'm not afraid to touch animals. You know, I'm not afraid of things like that. I'm not afraid to get dirty. I'm not like, well, you know, earth dirty. I'm not dirty either. But I don't know, spirit, like when I catch them in certain pictures with me, like if I take a picture and there's a spirit in the background, you know, that doesn't, I'm okay with that. But when they're tossing shit around, or what else happened? It happened to Gilo yesterday. And that was a sign for him to quit.
Yeah, it was.
Gilo yesterday, okay, we had a bottle of tequila here.
Just we're like this.
Yeah. So we had a bottle of tequila, and this isn't so we can get like get all fucked up. It's just like, you know, if you need a shot, you're stressed, you need a little drink, you know, but we're not like,
we're not stressed though. We don't get stressed.
We don't
you know
get
what
stressed.
It is? It's like some people come in and they're having a good time with us, and it's like, you want a shot? Want to have a shot?
Yeah,
and
like
we
to
have a
celebrate.
Shot with them,
Yeah,
it's a celebration.
It's like
stressed in
making
here.
a new friendship. It's
right.
just to celebrate. So yeah, so my husband was tossing back shots of tequila here,
a lot,
and the cork, the top, and this is an 1800 bottle, and the top of it is not like, it's not just a little cork, it has the actual glass piece on top of it. If you guys know about 1800, you know what bottle I'm talking about, the top part, and it's fucking heavy. So this thing popped up and it hit his.
It hit a cup. It hit the shot glass, and then it just flew at his chest.
Yeah, and he caught it.
Like it just boom right here.
Yeah.
He was like, whoa.
Like it was telling him to stop. Enough is enough.
I was concerned.
Stop. Right?
And
so
I like drink.
Yeah. So you know, so that happened. Like, and then there was when the blessing oil fell.
When we were first setting up.
When we were first setting up our shop.
I was dusting. We have a little display of oils, little vials of oil. And so I was dusting around them, you know, and I didn't want to knock them down because they were set up so nice and there were so many. And all of a sudden one fell and I was like, oh no, you know, I was afraid it was going to break. And then it hit we have carpet, so it didn't hit anything. It didn't hit the wall or any table. But when I looked down, the top was off and of course oil was on the rug, and I'm like, oh, it cracked, you know, so I pick it up. And there's still like just a little bit left, and I'm looking at this thing and it's not cracked at all. And then I put the top on and I tighten it and I'm like tipping and there's nothing leaking out. So then I grab the other vials and I'm like testing the tops and they're all tight. So then I look at Nina and I'm like, this just fell and the top is opened and the oil is basically out because there's just a little bit left now. But all of these are tight. And she says...
And she was feeling bad at first.
Yeah, because
she was feeling bad that she dropped it and she wasted it. And, oh, sorry, go ahead. I do that.
On our wall, I have a picture of my aunt because, well, she's like my everything to me. And Nina's so much like her. My aunt had given me an oil a long time ago that was a blessing oil, and Nina right away said, I bet you that's your aunt giving you a blessing, because I had just hung up her picture the night before, because she knew how I always wanted to have, like, our, you know, in my own shop and everything, and I knew that when we got our shop, she was just so happy for us. And I knew that she's definitely here with us, but if in the physical form, she would have been here with us as well. And as soon as she said that, I knew right away that's what happened. That it was my aunt knocking over the blessing oil as a sign that she was giving us her blessing for the shop, because she loves the shop as much as we do. And I was like, oh my God, that is so right. It was phenomenal.
It was.
And that herb that was flying at Nina, that was her too, because she needed to talk to me.
Yeah, and it was the same. It was the same jar. It happened twice. It was the same jar. It was a jar of hibiscus, and yeah, like it was the same. And she used to like to drink hibiscus tea.
Yeah, that was her favorite tea.
Yeah, Jamaica. She used to like to drink that.
I knew Jamaica, but I didn't.
She didn't know that it was Spanish for hibiscus.
Yeah, see, I didn't know, like, this is the only way I knew it. So I'm like, oh, I know Jamaica. She's like, that's hibiscus. No.
So that's what she was throwing. It was the jar.
And she needed to talk to me, but I wasn't, like, I knew she needed to talk to me, but I was like, okay, I'll get to you. But
she was so caught up.
I wasn't listening, and
life.
She was not
like
happy.
Marianne was so caught up in what, like, life and, like, you know, having to do certain things, so she wouldn't really have the time to, like, talk to her, like, how she wanted.
I had to, like, now I stop and I talk to her, because I can hear her needing me, and I'm like, okay, we're talking. Yeah. Otherwise Nina gets it.
yeah, like, that's another story that we're gonna have to share.
But yeah, so I definitely don't ignore her anymore.
She's a very strong spirit. Like, she makes it known that when she wants to talk, she wants to talk, and she won't stop at anything.
She was a strong person, physically too, and she was feisty.
And I never met her. I had never met her in person, in physical life form, but I've met her spirit, and this I can tell from her spirit, because when I met her, she was putting her fingers in my ears, so I couldn't listen to my TV because she had something she wanted to say. And she was, like, kind of getting in front of the TV kind of thing, like, oh, if you're not going to listen. And then, and then she, like, changed the way, because I was eating, watching TV, she changed how my food tasted. And it was all because she wanted me to tell Marianne that she wanted to talk to her. And she wasn't going to stop until I did it. And then after I did that, I called Marianne right away and I told her, because I was starting to see her, and the way that she is in the picture, she's wearing a blue sweater in this picture that's hanging up on our wall. And when I saw her in spirit form, she had that blue, like a blue sweater on. So it was like, almost like she had put herself into that blue sweater because I would know who she was. So she had worn that, because I had never met her in person. So I wouldn't know, you know, like, I wouldn't know her if she just came to me. So I feel like she knew that I would know who she was had she had been wearing that sweater. So I knew, you know, and I called Marianne and I told her. And after I told her, she left. And me and Gilo both felt when she left. But then after she was gone for a little bit, it's like I felt her come back and I felt her hold my hand. My hand got really cold, and you know, I felt her hold my hand, and I felt her like kind of grab my face and say, you know, thank you, because you know, she had thanked me for caring so much about Red Witch. So that was like, it made me feel really, you know, like, it made me feel really nice, and like, it made me feel good that, you know, I got her like connection, yeah. And that, you know, like, so yeah, I don't know, but
when we first met, you sensed her right away.
I sensed her right away.
I never go to a mall. I hate shopping. I only shop online because I hate the crowd, I hate the wait, I just hate all that. And for some reason, I went to the mall this day because I
oh, and that's how we met. We met because I had the kiosk at the hip at the mall over here in, well, this was in Norridge. So when I had the kiosk, that's where I met Red Witch was at the mall, because she came to check out our kiosk, and that's when we first met, and that's when our connection first began.
Yeah, right, that moment.
Because I didn't feel that you were by yourself when you came.
Right, and I went through a really hard time losing my aunt. In fact, the 20th this month will be a year she's gone. But I've been able to, since we've had our shop, I've been able to like handle it so great because she's here so much now, and she's with me so, I'm with her more now than I was even with her because I was her caretaker. So when I went to the shop, I was sort of walking in like a zombie form. Like, I don't even know why I was there. I wasn't there for anything. Like, I just went there, I think, to escape crying or being sad at home over her. And I was walking, and then I seen the kiosk, and I was like, is this really this kind of, you know, little shop? And I was always talking to my aunt, so I was like, oh my God, her name is, I called her Lida, and oh my God, Lida, you would love this, you know, and I went nuts over this little shop. And as soon as I met Nina, I fell in love with her. I mean, boom, like that. Like, my soul, like, we knew each other. It wasn't just like we met, and our souls knew each other.
Yeah.
And my aunt, I kept seeing something fly by me, which I didn't know at the time what it was. All I know is, like, believe it or not, even if I'm a witch, I'm freaking terrified of bugs.
She's so afraid
and
of
my
bugs. Like how I'm afraid of like spirits showing themselves. That's how she's afraid of bugs.
Animal bug is a fucking spider. Of all things. So every time I would see this, like, my husband thought I was losing my mind because I'd be like, what the fuck was that? He's like, what is the matter with you?
It was like a little light. And it was like a jumping light.
I thought it was like a spider or something, you know? And I'd be at home like, did you see that? There's something around here.
Yeah.
And then she's seen it. And she's like, did you just see that? I'm like,
because we would both go like that when we were talking. And I was like, did you see that? Because she flinched in the same direction that I flinched. Like, what the hell was that? And she did the same thing.
And she's like, I'm like, you see it too? Oh my God, I'm not crazy. I mean, she's like, you know, it's a light. And I'm like, it is? Because I think it's a spider or something, you know? And she's like, no, there's somebody here with you. And I'm like, oh, it's my aunt. It's gotta be my aunt because that's all I'm talking about. In fact, I'm like talking to her about your store, and she's like, it's her. You're not by yourself. And that
was like almost like the tiniest little orb, like a little moving light. It was just bouncing everywhere. And like at first, when I was talking to Marianne, when she was standing in front of me talking to me, I was trying so hard to ignore it and to look past it because I wasn't sure if it was like, because I have vision problems, you know, so I thought it was one of those, those floaty thingies? I thought it was like something like that, so I'm like, oh my gosh, how embarrassing, let me just ignore it. I'm like, look, but then it got really close, and like I said, we had both flinched at the same time, and I'm like, did you just see that? And then she's like, yeah, she goes, it's like a little bug or something. And I was like, no, it's a little light. And it was like literally jumping around. But she had the same reaction to it. So that's how I knew that she had seen what I was seeing. And yeah, and then that's when I was like, you know, you didn't come here by yourself. And I didn't know who it was, but I knew it was spirit. I knew it was a spirit, like a little orby spirit that came with her, because when she left too, I didn't see it anymore. But yeah, so I don't know, like that's what I felt like it was her aunt. And I don't know, ever since that.
Yeah, I mean it was an instant connection. It was a soul connection.
It was.
It was, definitely. And it was like my aunt is the one who brought me to her, because I have no idea why I was there. It was sort of like I was zombie walking, and then I just, like, you know, when you're on a desert and you think you see water and it's a mirage, and I'm like, I see this beautiful little kiosk, and I'm like, could it be? Oh my God, Lita, you're going to love it. And it's like, oh, it is, it is. It was awesome. And I would have never been there otherwise. But then, of course, it was like...
It was like, look at where we're at now,
yeah.
like, just from meeting each other. Like, just being in the same place at the same time at that same moment.
Yeah. Yeah, and then when I told my uncle, which is my aunt's husband, about Nina, all about Nina and everything she does, and all he would say was, oh my God, Lita would have loved her. I'm like, oh no, Lita already met her. Lita's torturing her sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah, because she knows, and it was my fault, because when she had came, because this was the second time that it happened, where she came to me. And it was my fault, because the first time it happened, I got really sick. Like, I had a really bad fever. It was really bad. Like, I was so sick. And, you know, and Marianne was apologizing because I was giving her messages that oh, it's almost done?
Yeah,
okay. Alright, you guys. Well, we have to cut this video. Unfortunately, the timer is going off. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll make another one. I guess we'll share our story another time.
Yeah. We can
you
go
know,
on and on.
yeah, we can go on and on. If we kept going, like we'd probably have like 6 videos uploaded. So, you know, we'll save our story for another time, and, you know, hopefully it'll be like one of those TV shows where you're like, I want to know what happens next. Well, you're going to have to stay tuned.
Yep. In the meantime, have a great weekend, because it's Friday. So have a great weekend, and blessed be.
Blessed be.